inside a cave. I'm at a robot and I challenging you. I'm at a venom, I'm in your face and I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes, words just multiply. Got the flame right, it's time. As the power grows, try to stop us show. Light that we will try, stop so you know that we out there, sliding lines in the making. Can't move fast, we not breaking. Can't hold on our life for change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to be free. Fought it out in the debris. Now we know that love will change. And in a shame, I'm not a big man of your Illinois mind. I'm just as real as, I'm just as dangerous. I just don't know your fight. Think of your man, fight in every breath, fight inside your head, your heart. And that's a grateful brain. Try to fight in vain. Your and I will fall apart. And you know we were out there, sliding lines in the making. Going hard for the taking. Can't hold on our life for change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to be free. Fought it out in the debris. Now we know that life will change. There's my mic. Hello. Let's turn this down. It moved on to the next thing in the playlist and I don't know why I did that. I had it on loop, but okay.
Let's turn on these as our background music. Hello! We love... Let's see, there's literally no other reason for me being live right now other than I physically couldn't wait to stream for AVENTURINE. But hi! Hi, Sam! Thank you. I love it. I love it so much. I'm very happy I'm actually able to use it now. It's been sitting there. It's just like for ages. I've been trying to... We're gonna be just... I have no plans particularly other than I want to play Star Rail and pull for a very specific character. Because I've been waiting for him for like... See the character? Actually, that's a good question. I do not remember how many stars I put on overall. I can double check. It might be 4 stars. It might be even more. It might be 6 stars overall. Because it kind of goes... I don't think I have the ability to take the top off. I don't think I put that on. Yeah, because that goes back to that, you know. I think the only one that can take the shirt off is, funny enough, my normal state. And even that's not fully. I'm literally opening up my thing because I don't actually remember. Now I need to know. 6-star character. It might be. It might be. We'll find out in a second when I actually find my file. There it is. Like I'll find it and then I'll find where the shirt is. But you know, I layered things generally fairly well in this, so it shouldn't be too hard. Div top. Oh, it's actually even more than that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 stars actually. The stars are funny. They're actually just like, I put them there in like the specific, hold on, let's see if I can move my, like I put them like underneath like the breasts, kind of like it's a slight hint towards like me being like trans, kind of like it's like the, you know, top surgery scars. I don't have them IRL. I want so I want to get top surgery eventually, but it's kind of like a little like, but it's also just I like it as a design choice. But 11 stars. Because there's across, and then there's the one in the center there. Like, we have a full outfit. It's the funniest thing that there's a very slight jiggle in the thighs, but you're never gonna see that ever. This is always gonna be up here. You know, as it always is. I don't know, pants looks nice. I have. To be fair, do I have pants technically in my normal design? I guess I do. It's kind of like tights almost because it's so close, but I don't even really have a shirt. Chris, it's not that, you know. I'm also put so much into the physics, like even like the physics of the chains move down there. My pants is more liberating. True. There we go. You know, the reason that this whole debut was delayed till now was literally because I'm glad Kiki pointed it out, but Kiki pointed out that the tail went on the wrong side of the back of the hair on my normal design for in this on this model, and I was like, I can't do that. Also, look how long my hair is in this state. It's very long. It's kind of how long my hair used to be. And when I say used to be, I mean like really long ago. Like back in England long ago. I haven't had that long hair in a long while. No, I was trying to tab out so I could scroll the thing so I could sort out the game screen. So I have the game open. For once, I actually have the game open. Preemptively. Hello, long hair scanner by eh. I got sick of it. Because I kept sitting on it. That was my problem. Like, a big problem with it is I kept sitting on it. And it was a pain. And it's harder to take care of, so I just got rid of it. All. Okay, so it isn't now. No, it's not. Yeah, no, but I had hair. Why? I checked this last night. Oh my goodness. I checked the head pat, all the redeems, and yet here we go. Oh, is it because I never logged in to mix it up? I opened Mix It Up. I didn't finish logging in. Don't mind me. Hold on, I can fix this. I can do the head pat if you give me... There was some, you know, there's always something I'm missing when I do these. I have everything else open, but I forget one thing. Once it opens, I can... Does this work now? There we go. I had opened up Mix It Up, but I have to log in for it to actually do any of the redeems. But I didn't. Where is... Also, you wanna know, Chris? I got addicted to another game. Because I started it because I did a video on it that I haven't finished editing. But I started it, and I actually really do enjoy it. I've been playing AFK Journey because I kept seeing ads on it, and it's actually quite fun. So that's what I've been doing. And then oh my gosh, guys, that one. I mean, the other game I've gotten access to, the beta isn't gonna start till like tomorrow because it's under maintenance. So I've been playing AFK Journey. Chris, look, I've been playing it in between matches of Overwatch. Like, while I've been playing with my friends, I've had AFK Journey open. I've been messing around in it. It's actually genuinely quite fun. It's fine. It's what it is. It's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. You know what I mean? No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. There's no need to worry. I don't even know. I heard that. Where'd it come from? Either way. Star Rail! Woohoo! Yeah, the pulls. I'm scared, Chris. Pretty man. My brother has been getting the fourth one. He was. My brother's been in the forefront of all of my, like, talking about Aventurine and how excited I am. Because he started playing. He started playing because his friends started playing, and I will never get more upset about that. I was like, I've been begging him for like a year. He's already gotten he's gotten Himiko, by the way. And Dr. Ratio, because you get him for free, but you know.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better.
Like, I could have been doing this before stream, in the time I was sitting there, but I didn't want to. I'm gonna get Himiko early game. But I'm me! Excuse me. I still don't have her.
I'm fine.
Watch your head.
Enemy data secured.
But yeah, he has Himiko and he has Dr. Rachel because you got him for free still. But he also has like 50 plus
Time to make a decision.
like special passes, like, but he hasn't used them, so he's got like a million Stellar Jades right now.
Purpose activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Is the game loud? I feel like the game's a bit loud. I'm gonna turn that down slightly.
You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There is no other choice.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Sure, I'll play along.
Where's getting the character he wants? You know what character he wants, Chris? He wants Sam. That's who he wants. That's the only character he cares for. And it's like,
doesn't knock on its own, you know.
and it's so funny because he has no idea anything about Sam or what happened. I just think it's very amusing. Ah.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
He's gonna be happy. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting for him. Because I don't know what else he's gonna use those pulls for. Because he has no other character he gives a shit about that's gonna be on a banner. Because the only other character he put up like high at ranking was Bronya, who you get, you know.
Time for some hardship.
In the standard.
Commencing support.
Oh, and you know what's so funny? So he friended me, right? So because then he used one of my characters in a Calyx, and he was like, "Oh, it's just like the kill button.
Hedge your bets.
I can just hit the kill button and it murders them all." Because he's still like fighting like level 40s.
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own, you know.
He's like, "It's the kill button." I just hit it and it goes.
Enemy targets detected.
It's very funny.
Sure, I'll play along.
Let's begin.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
It's so weird being like streaming at this time just because it's like I can hear everyone alive and doing things. I say alive like they're dead any other time, but but it's more that they're actually awake at this time. I'm nervous. At the moment I'm gonna do these pulls, I'm so scared. I don't know why I have so many, because you can't even... You have to be so close for her, jeez. Yeah, I got it.
We're in trouble now.
Tedious. Later, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
The kill button.
Ready for death.
That's what that is.
Try harder.
Come on. Murder, murder.
Customers,
If I do this...
1,000 wonders to raid and fight its fun.
Simple. Simple as that. The murder button, if you will. I could be really funny and go do the Tides of War instead of pulling. Oh. I did the special pass thing to see if I would get that aventurine guy or whatever he was called. I think I may have gotten the wrong 5-star. This is for my brother. He just sent me a picture of, like, obviously, like, he's, like, taken, like, a snipping of, like, his screen so it's slightly blurry, like the pixelated Bailu. Perhaps. I'm guessing, so he's home then. Okay. We're gonna do one pull at a time. I could do a 10 pull. But I've already committed to this. No, I've already committed. We're doing one at a time. I should probably do a 10, but now I've committed. It's committed. I've committed. I should do a 10. Don't you dare. Oh man, I got the pretty man! Let's go! Also, my brother just sent me another message saying, I also got Sampo. I got the pretty man. There we go. I doubt I'm gonna get anything else interesting from this. Oh, Saval! Never mind, something interesting. I'd have preferred Luca because I don't have him, but I'll take Saval. He said good for you, question mark. It is. It is good for me. Well. The thing is, my pity I don't think is super great on this. So it would literally be using up... I feel like I would have to use all of my wishes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45, and then I just did a 10 pull. Actually, no, maybe I could then. I think that would work. Oh, like, yeah. It seems like I should do it. Ooh. Is it gonna be the right one? Yes! Ha! God, they really want me to make the world clamor. Oh my god, Jesus. I don't know who that's good for, but it's gonna be great. I have a very nice happiness. Let's see what it is. Well, it's a good thing considering I have so many of them. It's low key, first of all. Yeah, hold on. Like, where is Saval even on my thing? There she is. When did I get... Oh yeah, I just got her last Eidolon.
Roll might be my only true companion.
E6. Oh yeah, I already have it on her. There you go. Okay. Well, I didn't think I was going to get his light cone, so I don't think I have the materials to level up his light cone max. But...
That's all? Well, it's settled then. I'm going all in.
That was a fun stream. Yep. Bye, guys. I'm actually so unbelievably happy. That's made my day for the rest of... It's made my day for the rest... I said goodbye stream, and it quite literally did, like, a loading thing and saying, welcome back to the chat room, like I had disconnected entirely. That was odd. But I didn't disconnect. I'm still streaming. I don't know what happened there.
That's all? Well, it's settled then. I'm going all in.
This is made my day for the rest of the day. Like, I don't need to do anything else today. This is all I needed. This is all I needed in life.
That's all? Well, it's settled then. I'm going all in.
When I say I got all of his resources, I did get all of his resources.
See? I knew I'd pick the right side.
Yeah, you did. I got all of your resources before. Let's give... Where's your light cone? Because I had finished leveling up Japar's light cone as like a backup if I didn't get his one. We'll do those passes in a minute. Traces. I feel like there should be a, you know, a level up all button. level to max, so I don't have to do this. But I spent some time doing this. In fact, I used up all of my, like, leftover, because you know how I had, like, 2,000, like, spare, like, spare energy in this game? Because I hadn't played for so long? Well, I used all of that.
The game's not over yet. Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
I used all of that. And I think I even used some fuel to get through this. Because I wanted it all. Now I have some relics that are good for him. I'm still not sure about it.
The game's not over yet. Let's raise the stakes, shall we? The game's not over yet.
This is...
Let's
I've
raise
never
the
done this for
stakes,
anyone.
shall we?
I don't know what happened to my brain when AVENTURINE was coming out and I got all the things and acknowledged that he was coming out. I don't know what happened to me. But I've never done this before. The last time I did it was for Wanderer, but even I didn't go that insane for him. Okay. It's going down bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. What does it think is the recommended gear? Right, so it wants me to put this on him. I feel like that's better if I want to make him just a primary of a shielder, because I know some people have built him using these guys to increase his crit stuff. And his speed and stuff. Because it was either this one that I've seen people put on, and also a different one that, like a two-piece with this and something else, I think. Either way. So I'm pretty sure that people are saying there's like, I have been like sitting here, just like mentally figuring out what I want. We'll see. We'll see how much we can get him to. If we equip him with these and see what it does. Because speed's also like a good thing to have for him. Some people have already made builds for him, which is why I'm doing it this way. I'm just seeing what... I don't think I have a good head for him. No, I'm not going to say that. I am live. I'm not going to say that. I don't remember what the best one for this was. Hold on. I'm doing great. We don't talk about it. I don't need to say it. If you got it, I don't need to say it. That's all that's needed. Look, it's fine. We don't talk about it. It's okay. Quantum, lightning, wind. Same. Look, see, you get it. Wind, dire, damage, HP, ice damage boost. I feel like I'm sitting here trying to build a character instead of doing quite literally anything else. Hold on. If I enhance this, what's the extra stat that it gives me? Attack. That's not great. But there's got defense. And defense is not a bad... It's a pretty good stat to have for him. More than anything. Whatever. If I equip this and then... Where is another one of the same thing? Here we go. HP, defense, crit damage. I quite like that one. HP. That one would have been great if that was defense. You know what I mean? Same with this one. I'm wondering if I can get... That's attack. That's not great. It's not bad, but it's not what I really wanted. He's a defense. Defense? No. Okay. Well, I could... Break effect. Actually, yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. So much of me in this phase of pain always sucks. It does, but when you get those good builds, it's always real nice. I'm gonna have to build him most. So he's gonna be mostly a defensive unit, but I do because I think most of his things built like scale off his defense. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it all scales off his defense. So you want a high defense, but I also want a good crit damage. Equip that. Because I want his defense to be ridiculous. Yeah, I got some good crit damage boys. I can switch up body piece to crit damage. Crit rate. Yeah, because I have, I think, decent ones for... I mean, this one could definitely be made better. Like, if I might have to go through and try and do this one again a few times. Because this one could definitely be made better. This one's pretty decent. This one's great. I love that crit damage. Crit rate's pretty decent here. Obviously, there were some other good things in here, but that's pretty decent. You know, attack, more crit rate. Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate, attack. Yeah, it's overall fairly decent because I love my Trailblazer. Am I done hung? He's also been built. These guys... You know, I got an achievement the other day because of Sampo that I didn't know was a thing. Like, hold on. The question is where would it be? I'm gonna assume it's here. Oh my goodness. This was pure luck getting this one. Because I had Japard on the team. And God, he could never win the fucking gamble. I love him, but he was really failing that one. You would think these would be in order of when you completed them, but they're not. They're not. It makes it difficult to find anything in this life, this world. I don't even know if it's in this segment. That's the problem. I'm assuming it is because it's like a... So I'm very happy by that. That is my favorite thing now. Just like, oh, you know, my current record. I love that it keeps track of what your current record is for the most damage you've done in a single attack. That, wonderful. Makes me feel great. Time to not use in the secondary state. Interesting. Okay. This is a simulated universe one, which is not the one I want. Either way, there's a... There we go, there it is. Versatile Joker. You use a total of 20 characters to form a team with Sampo and win at least one battle. I didn't know that was a thing. And it's because Sampo is like the only win character that I have that I actually use on a consistent basis. Because the only other win character I have is Dan Hung, and I don't use him. So he's just been... Sampo's been put on like every team comp I've ever had. He's just shoved on there. Not Aventurine already been put right up here. Okay. Preservation, enhance. What do I need to level up, like, to finish at, like, ascending, like, this? Like, I actually have no idea what the materials for his light cone are. And if I have any of them. Well, I have some of them. But I'm betting I do not have all of them. Because it's this fucking shit. Yeah. I didn't want to go in here. That's not what I was trying to do. Look at us go. I had no other plans other than doing this. I'm gonna be so real. Like, this was quite literally the only thing I had planned for the day. I'm debating on multiple other things to do. Because we could go do, like, a companion mission, because I haven't done one in ages. We could also play a different game. I could bother my brother and see if he'd be willing to do anything with me. Depends on what he's doing, though. I could also start a game I haven't played before, so I could start Final Fantasy. Or I could... Yeah, this is definitely not anywhere near enough. I don't even remember what I was... I don't know who that was for. Well, sucks for them. Oh, you know what? It might have been... No, it's not. Okay, I thought it might have been for him, but it's not. So I did start trying to level up Gallagher and getting him. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. His defense is much higher. Because we really want his defense to be, like, in the 3000s. Preferably. Preferably. Likeliness of getting that, very unlikely. However, it's always a possibility. And also pulling up this. Ooh, it's one of these we're missing. Can I get one of these easy enough? There we go. And this, so we're not doing that. But look at my boy! We're gonna have a team of just imaginaries because they're good looking, and how can you not? I've also never been so tempted to buy Nameless Metal just because I'm not going to because that's like $20, but it is a temptation. I've also never gotten this close to like getting through the main section of rewards. Like, look at this. I'm already on level 41. There's 70 levels, but like after level 50, you basically just get credits and, you know. We have, oh yeah, we have Tides of War. We should do that. But first... let's see if we can get anything fun out of this. Probably not, right? Yeah. Because I never use any of these, so it's just worth it just to do this. Because I got a 5-star relatively recently on the standard. I say relatively recently. I don't tend to have a lot of wishes on the standard. Actually, I did not ask. How many wishes did he do? How many pulls? I never asked how many pulls he did to get a 5-star. $30-ish? Oh, you piece of shit. Hold on. I'm gonna get him to come here. He doesn't know what for, but I'm gonna get him to come here. Is it because he's got a cat and is it? Fuck off. How dare. Oh my goodness. How dare. Okay, let's do Tides of War real quick. Ah, so it's Japad in this. Okay. When attacking and defeating a single target, deals massive overflow damage to the boss and minor overflows. You know what? Let's figure out who we're gonna play with first. You can't even the Lyco and I wish. Ah, yeah, I got the Lyco. To be fair, I had been doing like single pulls, like every now and again on the on it to build up pity over time. Like I had like fairly like I had 40 pity already on the light cone, and I had like 60 on his 66 on the main banner. Like I already had fairly high pity. Yeah, like I like doing like a wish. Like when I've already gotten when I already got the character I need, like I tend to use up a few of the wishes I have left if I don't desperately need another character. I just use it up on the light cone so that when there is a light cone that I really want, I can get it. I think that's fair. But it's how I've also gotten Dun Hung's light cone, is that the two characters on the banner were not ones I wanted. And I don't think there was any ones after it I also really, really wanted. I was like, I may as well spend some of my wishes on his light cone, and I got it. Because the light cones are so good. They do so much more damage. They're great. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what I should do for this. I don't know if you've tried this, but this is difficult. Always wanted at least one character per update. Genshin could never. I haven't wanted a character like desperately in Genshin since like Risley and Nouvelette. Since then, I don't think any character that's come out I've actually wanted. I like to buy one Logan. That's fair. I like it, but it's difficult. I'm struggling. This one was my favorite. I kind of liked this one and this one because I found it easier, these two. Because yeah, this one is increase and decrease. I liked this one. I used Blade and Laucher and it just was great. My brain. Yeah, it was doing great for me. I was doing great. Okay, so I gotta defeat an enemy. Oh dear. Okay. Well, this is good, and I'm actually curious. Character details. Is this Jingyuan better than my Jingyuan? Maybe? I think so. I would say so. Yeah, this one's definitely built better, which is very funny. I still haven't actually built my Jingyuan. I've been very focused on everything other than him. And I keep meaning to go back and build him properly. But it's also struggling to get anything good for him. So if we do this... I don't even know what Sparkle does. I'm gonna be so real. What do you even do? Because he can create shields, we're going to do that. And also, I think he can damage multiple people, so he damages multiple. And I feel like, and then physical, we'll just use me. But there'll be means we have no healing. We'll be fully relying on Aventurine's shield. And I haven't tested that. Well, only one way to find out. Only one way to find out, right? Use AoE attacks.
Just a scratch. unmatched opponent. Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Let's go.
Yippee! Correct value 2. Get off me.
I'll end your misery.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Conflict is pitiless.
Ah.
Ah. Oh, get off me! You're so
Free
mean.
you from your chains.
Well, actually, this wasn't. I shouldn't have.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I didn't need to do that. I kind of thought one of them still had the weakness, but it's okay.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I love that man.
There's no time to lose.
This is our chance. Spend freely.
Okay. Not the best shield, but also not terrible. This is also not going very well. I would like to point that out.
Show no mercy.
But look, as long as I get through the first boss.
Sure, I'll play along.
I don't know what it is about the way he does. That makes me very happy. But something about that makes me very happy.
I'll free you from your chains.
Again, this wasn't quite needed, but you know,
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
it does a fair bit of damage, but again,
Conflict
I'm not
is
timing that very well.
Don't mess with me.
I'm not very good at that one. Bye-bye.
Let's make it quick.
Ooh.
here, this thunder. Time. Show no mercy.
What a headache.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Bye-bye, guys.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yippee! Damage!
Conflict is pitiless.
Ah. Okay, out of that state.
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Yeah, you know, that's about what I expect from this. we got the best reward out of it, which is the Stellar Jades. And who wants anything else in life, really? Who needs anything else? Pretty man, pretty man. Pa, 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 pa. Pretty man, pretty man. I mean, that's actually, this is not bad. I'm actually quite happy with that amount of wishes left. It's not great. For Boot Hill, mind you. It's not great. But my assumption is he's going to be on the second half of the update. That's my assumption. And feeling how they're going to do this, they're going to put the pretty woman first. And then the man. So, I'll be able to build up... Oh my goodness. I'll be able to build up some more wishes. I can't believe I got his. Yippee. Yippee, yippee. Yeah? Hi.
You said Instagram for a second a while ago.
I did. Did the cat get off your lap?
I had to kick her off.
Oh, oh, so you won't kick her out of your room, but you'll kick her off your lap? And you won't
Yes.
kick her off your chair, but you'll kick her off your lap?
Yes.
Okay. I'm live.
That's right.
Okay, come here. 30 wishes?
Yeah.
And you got it?
Got what?
You got a 5-star in 30
I mean,
wishes.
that was in the first 10 pulls. So technically, I got it in 10 pulls.
You're a dick.
I mean, if you really say, it was 9 pulls, because it was on the 9th one. What do you know?
I got him. And his light cone.
Wow. Wow, great job. It's not level 80, though.
I don't have the resources at the moment.
Oh, wow.
But I've leveled him up to level 80. All of his traces. I've got him a fairly decent relic set, but I need to keep going for more relics because I'm not a fan of the stats on them. So I haven't fully leveled them up. I did get his light cone. The thing is I'm missing these things, which are the highest level stuff.
Okay.
I just haven't got that yet to finish ascending this, but then that would be max.
Great.
Are you playing with anyone right now?
No.
I don't know what to do for the rest of my stream.
Okay. And?
I don't know what to do with myself, James.
And you got him. Now what?
Yeah, that was the problem. I got him. Now what do I do? But look how pretty he is.
Eh.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How many Stellar Jades and how many wishes do you currently actually have?
Like what wishes? Like special ones?
Yeah, special ones.
I don't know. I think I might just not have any right now.
I thought you had like 50.
No, I had like 30.
I thought you had 50 overall. Like, at the Stellar Jades?
Oh,
like,
no, not in Stellar Jades. No, I think I have like 8,000 Jades right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's like,
So,
you
like,
still have loads of Stellar
Yeah,
Jades.
I still have some, but like I don't want to spend all of them.
Oh, I know. I was just kind of, I'm making like trying to figure out how much you still had.
It's like, wow, you got him and he's not even on your party.
Oh, because I was playing through the Trial of War. Right after I finished, so I hadn't.
Wow.
I hadn't moved him out into the party.
Wow.
But also, James, who do I move? Here we go. Here's my party.
Ah,
Ow.
Mr. Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
Proceed with
Don't you
caution.
think that's too much yellow?
And then eventually, I can turn me to Harmony, which is also imaginary.
No.
And then have imaginary team.
Wow, it's all in your imagination. And also, this is a crazy thing. Why are they all wearing yellow? Not yellow. Blue, white, and black.
Oh, you know what? That is a really funny thing. They all are. What is that?
What the heck?
Well, except from me.
Yeah, except for you, but you're not imaginary, are you?
Not yet. Ooh, I'm in your imagination.
Where'd you go? Oh, the chairs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gone.
Oh. You can just drag.
Yeah.
You can see where you just like clip off if you like
Well,
go too
yeah,
far.
but like, there's not much I can do about that.
Nah, just expand it infinitely. Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Are you happy with this? Is this better?
No, I was more dragging you off screen.
Oh, okay.
No, the other way. Where'd you go?
There's actually physics when you see that whenever you're dragging me around.
Why'd you have to do that though?
Oh, I didn't do it. It's a feature of
Okay.
VTube Studio.
Okay, great.
You.
Me?
Whatever it is, I'm gonna leave. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. I need something to do, James.
Okay.
What do I do?
Okay.
Help me. What are you currently doing?
Just messing around in Honkai Star Rail.
I've only been live for an hour, so I can't go anywhere. I have to stay.
Do you?
I do.
Do you though?
But I mean, it's my debut stream for my new outfit. I can't go anywhere after an hour. That's rude. Because I want to go. I want to stay live for at least another hour.
2 hours. That's a
Regular stream length.
100% increase in duration.
You're the worst.
Oh, there's this like, funny redeem thing called like end the stream.
Oh yeah, you act like anyone currently has that. Do you?
No.
I was gonna say the way you put that facial expression. Maybe.
No, I'm looking at you like.
Oh yeah, I have infinite, but like I'm not gonna redeem my own shit. I can just hit the end stream button.
But you redeemed head pat.
Oh, because someone redeemed it when I didn't have Mix It Up open, so it didn't actually do the head pat, so I had to load up Mix It Up, and then I redeemed it again just to get the head pat to go.
Wow.
So I was giving someone their redeem.
Wow, that's just so. How about you put the bendy clock up?
Right. Where?
Right there.
No, because it's gonna
Right
stare at me
there.
and it'll make me really uncomfortable.
On the ceiling right above your bed.
I would hate that actually, because I would be fearing for my life if it decides to fall off and onto my face.
Lamp.
Okay, what if it fell off and fell on Angel?
Didn't Angel be over with you?
Not always. Sometimes she's sleeping there. So do you want to
Okay.
kill my dog?
What? I don't think the bendy clock dropping on her would. Yeah, maybe. It mightn't. Well, are you asking me like I would know?
What was that noise?
What was what?
That noise?
What noise?
The noise you just made.
What noise?
The noise you just made.
Make it again.
I can't make that
Why can't
noise
you make it?
because it's a
Make it
weird
like-
noise. Yeah, exactly that noise.
No, not that noise. That wasn't even close to the noise.
I need you to see.
Wow, it can rotate.
It's a 3D environment. This is special maps in the area because you can walk on the walls.
Oh, it's 3-dimensional. That's so cool. It's amazing, isn't it? How it's 3-dimensional.
Wow, different areas that you haven't been to.
Hey, there's side quests to be done.
I actually don't even know. Oh,
Look at all of these companion missions you could be doing. All of these adventure missions you could be doing. daily mission.
I'm not touching the fucking daily
Why
mission.
don't you touch it?
I don't need to.
Why not?
Because I can complete this without doing it.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still get a bit of stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing useful.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at what you could get. You did the daily mission. Listen.
Useless.
You could be getting so much money. It's not much, but
I don't need
it goes
it.
a long way.
I don't need it.
It's not much, but it goes a long way.
It really does not.
It's like if you drop a drop of water into the ocean, eventually it will rise the sea level.
This is useless to me.
No, it's not.
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You get more money if you do it. Again, each day.
I don't
maybe.
need to.
What are you gonna do when you can eventually get 1 million credit?
I don't need it.
Well, that's great. Do the adventure missions and the companion missions.
But there's so many of them.
Yes, so you slowly do them. You literally, if you click on one, you can see crazy concept. You get stellar jade.
I know,
Whoa, you
I've
can
done
do more
some.
pulls. You can get the eidolons for the AVENTURINE guy.
I kind of do want to, but I also really want Boot Hill.
Wow. Pick one.
What if I hold on, James?
Oh.
What if I just did a 10 pull right here?
Do it then.
It's not gonna be it. Yeah, it's not.
Is that like
The ticket does like a rainbow effect when it's a 5-star.
Then it suddenly turns yellow.
I would be so shocked. Can I get Luca, please?
No.
Luca?
No.
Fuck you. Luca.
No. None.
This is bullshit.
No, it's not.
This is bullshit.
It's RNG. Hey, you said only one.
I want Luca.
No.
What?
What? It's not gonna be. It's gonna be. Yeah.
I'm trying to build pity again.
Yeah, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? It's too late now.
Fuck.
Too late.
I want Luca. I already have E6 Savant.
That's so great. What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
It's really putting it right at the end, huh?
Hey, look, you can upgrade him.
I can
a bit.
upgrade him. You're doing more pulls. I was trying to get Luca.
Bye bye, pity.
Well, at
Yay.
least that means I've got a guarantee now.
Okay. No! Not again! Stop it!
Building pity.
Uh,
Building pity. Oh, come on now.
hey, look, you could upgrade links.
I didn't need to. What is he? You saw nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine, Chris.
Hey, what do I see?
Nothing. Look, nothing happened.
I saw your mouse hovering over the exchange button.
I don't have enough to exchange.
Good.
The Silver Mane Guards stand ready to defend Belobog.
I mean, I get stronger depart. I'm not super upset about that. I'm gonna be so real.
Oh,
Everyone needs some
I
time
learned
alone.
2 links. It's like that one emoji.
They're all an eye, James.
Yeah, I know. It's like that one emoji where it's like you looking.
The stare?
The
The
stare.
stare emote?
Yeah, it's like that.
Can't even one Javon. I have 2 now.
I have none.
Yeah, but you also hoard.
What?
Nice.
8,000 jades is a completely reasonable amount.
Right.
No.
And then I'll have these to get another 5 once it resets.
Wow.
In like 13 days.
Wow, that's gonna be so useful.
It is.
Wow, you got 4. That's gonna give you so much. You're
James?
gonna get 4 adventurines with that.
You saying that is the reason I pulled. It was the desperate hope that I would get another one. I didn't.
Destroyed your pity.
No, I've got 10 pity with 4, and then we should be getting more Stellar Jades, I believe, in the mail at some point. More Stellar Jades when the update happens, and then 10 pulls. I feel like I'll be fine. And I have so many companion missions.
And either I'm going to continue doing side missions, or I'm just going to go back to coding a thing that has 0 purpose except for me being bored during school.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what like E1 Japar does. I'm gonna be so real. What does it do? When using the... Oh, okay. So the base chance to freeze a target increases. Not amazing. I'm gonna be so real, but... But, you know. Also, for God's sake, Japard, I couldn't have gotten Bronya? I guess he had to come along with his sister. And then his other sister had to come along in the next temple. I wanted Luca because he's like the one of the few 4-stars I'm pretty sure I don't have. That, what? No. Yeah, like... He's one of the few 4-stars I don't have, and I wanted him. Well, you know, I can't have everything, I guess. I love this man. Jesus. I'm so happy. I didn't think I was gonna get... I kind of was like super worried. And also that's like, the first time I've actually lost a 50-50 in this game. I'm pretty sure. I was like, no, but I want to. Because I don't know what to do with myself. That's my problem. I don't know what to do with myself right now. This was my only plan for stream. This was the only thing I had planned. Was pulling for him. I have nothing else. There is no other plan. It's literally the only reason I went live at this time. Fair mission I could. Why is it disconnecting from chat again? Hey, I did another temple because I wanted to. Don't tell me you got Luca. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate my brother. I disown him. He did another 10 pull because he wanted to. You know what he just got? Adventurine. The dude has done like 40 pulls in total and has gotten 2 5-stars. He's not safe. In 40 minutes, we're going to be walking the dogs together. And I'm going to punch him. I'm not so upset because I also have Aventurine, but it's the fact that he got it in so little pools. Like a 10 pool. Though I'm lucky when it comes to cat in my chair. Well, that's your own fault. That's unlucky when it comes to my cat in the chair. It's like you let her in. She likes my room. Yeah, well. Seems like a you problem. I need another chair. No. She will sit on the new chair. I think I guess we'll do this one. This one is because I accidentally started it. I'm pretty sure this is the one I accidentally started. I'll eventually do the ones back in other places, but you know.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, no, of course. I left it. What even is this one? I don't even know what to do with him. Aventurine? He's like a tank. You know, slash shielder. I don't know who to replace though. Who's in your team? James is messaging me like I don't even know what to do with him. I went Aventurine. He went yeah. I went. He's like a tank, you know, slash shielder because that's kind of his whole thing. He's meant to shield. He's went. I don't know who to replace though. Actually, gonna replace March 7th prob. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure his team consists of. Basically these guys. I don't think he's responded to me once when I've messaged him in-game. I don't even know if he realizes. Because look. I still don't know if he realizes there's an in-game chat. And he doesn't need to keep messaging me on Discord. But. You know. Just service. What kind of dream are you looking to experience? Black Swan's dream, Bubble.
Ready to experience Miss Black Swan's dreamscape? Please close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream bubble.
Okay.
Oh yes, I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The elegant girl.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Right, because I had started this, so we're going back in. Oh, I could have brought... you know, it's fine. Whatever team I have is probably okay. I was gonna say I could have brought AVENTURINE, but then I'd have to restart whatever I did, and I don't feel like that.
Huh.
Pretty woman. I love her eyes, like, genuinely. She's one of the few characters I do want to wish for, like, at some point. I always keep trying to jump. I'm so upset that jumping's not a thing. I want to jump. Let me see them jump. Oh, well.
Memories seem to be different again.
At least your feet are off the ground. That's close enough to jumping, I guess. That's close as I get.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case.
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. Ahem. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Doubt it.
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
Such a brutal act of violence.
3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer.
That's not really...
Mystery if there are 3 murderers.
No.
Hang on. Wait.
There can be 3 murderers. Me
If
too.
you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Oh my goodness. Do you know what I like about Penacony? It's both like a mix of like serious but also entirely silly. It's like my favorite thing. Like the main story was pretty serious, but like Penacony itself has like an element of silliness to it that I appreciate because it's, you know, it's a dreamscape. It's silly because it's dreams. Dreams are rarely make sense. But I enjoy that about Penacony. I'm just worried for how the rest of the story is gonna go.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the three suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Because if anything about... I don't know if I fully talked about it on stream. I know I've talked to Chris about it. But, like, how shattered I was at the storyline. Because I didn't stream it. I was playing it, like, kind of off camera, just hanging out, basically. Like, really late. And it shattered me. I was in tears. Like, genuine tears. Like, haven't had that game hurt me that badly for a hot minute.
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be.
So he's left-handed now.
Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
No, that won't be necessary.
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
So I'm good. I don't need to hear that again. One has is writing with their left hand because their right hand was cut off. One smashed into a cliff and got their face disfigured. And one has their legs broken. I don't see how a single one of them could have been the cause of this, but okay.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy. This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case.
It also just looks like Sparkle's weapon.
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands. I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target.
It's like Thor's hammer. Can only be lifted by her. Easily, anyway.
Look, an ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Yeah, sounds like her. From what we know of her, yeah, it sounds like her.
Evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on?
I think it's...
Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle.
I think it's so funny that
But
it's Black Swan and
there are
Sampo.
still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No, it's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen.
A law-abiding citizen who
Extra trouble to the family.
bonked another person on the head. Right.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
What room? Oh, we have to turn. Oh. My goodness. This silly little thing.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Isn't that the button that explodes?
Don't
Boof.
push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Yeah, isn't that the button that kind of goes boom?
That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke. Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Right.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
I don't know if that's.
This is nuts.
I agree. Me and you both, Sampo. Me and you both. Okay. The swapping back and forth is like interesting, but as it is annoying. It's some mopping time. Oh, that's okay. Right. No, so that's on this side. Oh. Oh, it's a bunny? Hello?
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
Okay, so it's not
I
gonna.
see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
I agree.
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring.
But she's playing along.
This doll, could it be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
He's like, you don't have to play along with that. Bonk. Hee. Hee.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Goldhammer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial will be killed on the spot. Those regulations are in effect indefinitely.
It sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Oh good, I don't have to actually make my way back.
Should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Come on. Well, okay. I don't think it couldn't be, okay, it couldn't be Raiden, right? Because he's got a broken leg, right? There's no way he could lift up a hammer and smash it on someone.
So, who exactly is the murderer? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Wait, what are we doing? Exclude. Okay.
So, who exactly? Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
Yeah, because it was like, it can't be him. And I really doubt it can be right?
So, I remember this one best.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I know what to get rid of you.
Remember Zhongshan's...
The security regulations.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Right could be the murderer. That was easy.
But he also
Let's
doesn't...
tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
I don't think it could be him either. That's the problem. Because he's got a broken leg. What person with a broken leg could actually lift up a hammer and smash it into someone to kill them?
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer is Right.
You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black.
I don't see how it was, but go on.
Wait, I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Huh? Next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool.
That is a valid point, that one.
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories
okay.
cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
Angel's outside my room, like, yelling and begging to get in. I want to do this before I have to go walk the dogs, preferably.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Sparkle herself.
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
I don't want to, like, stop someone from speaking, you know?
Once again, another moment of peace has passed golden hour by.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
Yeah, I'll probably do.
Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo, you finally made it!
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Yes.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
What?
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim
Wait, does the have a mustache?
Sparkle.
Oh my god, you
Her
guys.
again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Ahem.
Yeah, Angel's
Sparkle
barking,
came
I
to the
think.
fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death.
She can wait like 10 minutes for us to go
There were
out to go
3
walk her.
suspects on the scene, namely a Papashi shopkeeper named Red,
Oh my
a
god.
Vaccine gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
It's gotta be something to do with those names.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
What is wrong with Sampa that you're so upset?
Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Come on, let's find out more about these
Let me
guys.
introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, right? He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him.
So
He
he's
can be
short,
pretty
basically.
salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhang Shan.
Direct
He
competition.
lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
And I'm No, I'm good.
That won't be necessary. I remember it all.
It's like I'm all good by that. I am all good.
And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
Like, that's not how you use that word. If you're gonna use it better. Oh,
There's
God.
an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Thought through the clues. Okay, so what do we have so far? Oh, I'm betting we have to go into that little area again.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
And yet here you are.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
I am loving Sampo in this. I'm gonna be so real. He's all the sass that I embody sometimes in these games. Well, it's one's up there. How do you... Where was that? Well, whatever. That's what I meant to hit.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
The right stool. Let's get up. Or we'll get... What did I just... Okay.
What's that smell?
Oh, is it
Why
actually... Is
there
it a red...
red herring there?
It's a red herring.
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you
Jesus.
dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
That's fair. It's quite literally a red herring. So lame. Okay, let's go fix this.
This clock is...
Broken.
Open it up and take a look.
Easy enough.
There's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom. That should be it.
Set out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Okay. Let's report back.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As
The-
smart as the
pretty
nest
much.
of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
What does that even mean?
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
I literally have no idea. Hold on. So a Pepeshi person on a stool, a ring, and quite literally a red herring. It was found in the mouth? I'm so confused. No,
In my opinion, there is no murderer for this case.
is that true? I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
I'm so confused. I genuinely do not know. I'm so confused. It's like one, so right is short. Right? Fucking, I don't know. It's all a red herring.
This evidence doesn't really prove that he is the murderer.
It doesn't. Looks like Miss Sparkle is more careful than I thought.
Just, I don't fucking know.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. That's the one. Zhongshan stormed into the changing room to try and get his ring back, flustering Miss Sparkle, who swallowed it. Who would have guessed that the ring would get stuck in her throat? Zhongshan repaid evil with kindness and tried to borrow a tie to help Miss Sparkle squeeze out the ring. But sadly, she couldn't be saved. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the three suspects would all be facing grave injustice.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
I see.
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
That sounds like both a compliment and that sounds like a backhanded compliment, like almost.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Hmm.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
I'm good. Personally.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
I want to try and finish this before I walk dogs, because I'm meant to be walking the dogs like right now, but I want to do this.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Jean-Shen, said that the door
Oh
was
my
locked
God.
from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying
Spattered.
right
I
in
love that, using the actual terms.
white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever. Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
Oh.
No
cheating!
cheating.
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's this locked room murder case is
That's
pretty fun.
Sparkle, isn't it?
I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others.
Yeah.
And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
I like the music of that segment. That was bop. That was a bop.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Oh. Oh, for goodness sake.
There's no weird sweet dreams troop, nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, you made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question.
Oh dear.
Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around.
It's a riddle?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
People don't have... No, that's not people. Bugs? What? What? 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs during the day, 3 legs at night? That doesn't make any sense. I don't fucking know. Sweet dreams,
Seeing
troop.
as we're in Penacony, the answer is Sweet Dreams Troop, right?
Womp womp. Wrong answer. That's funky.
Womp
But a
womp.
wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle.
How, though?
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle. So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
No, that makes no sense.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
I agree. It makes no sense.
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Well, that's taking a while.
cleansing dragon.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
I sense a storm. I'll see you off. Let's go. It cannot come to pass.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
The strength.
That lolly trash can does too much damage, I swear.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Miss,
Ooh.
killed Sparkle.
Why is it lagging like that? Why did it lag like that?
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
Oh my god. They're flipping the script so we're the murderers
You
this
did
time.
didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
Oh my
The
goodness.
hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer.
What's going on?
As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, another answer.
Answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom, using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Oh my goodness.
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take a memory,
Hello.
and I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me?
It's just a...
Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
So I'm just going, bro.
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony.
Check, I'll pause to check. Hold on.
To take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama,
You have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me.
You can do a predator video of the wild Pokemon by the Landu actors.
Sampo?
I have not. I have not.
Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
What is happening here?
I said, why not?
What is happening here?
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again.
Oh, so they're both forgetting.
And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Oh. We know who that is. I think. Either way, we have seen like an animation of them dancing. Either way.
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside.
She's so gay for Gago and I love it. I love it.
Captivating as being in a dream within a dream.
Are you done talking? Okay. Hold on, I need to move out of the way because what just happened there? I said you suck. It does not look like it. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Okay, I am actually basically 30 minutes late to walking the dogs. Okay. Okay, let's do this really quickly.
That's the end of Miss Black Swan.
I'm satisfied with saying that. How fascinating.
I also found this dream suitable.
Yeah, my mind really feels gratified. As we meet again, I'll pass your esteemed praise on to her. Don't ever wonder if familiar to use whether many of the streams. Okay.
Things in our dreams cannot be trusted.
Sweet dreams. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to finish that. I need to finish this, please.
Really? wouldn't do anything to her.
Come on.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar. Third barrel on the left. You never saw me.
She's so
But
small.
Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
Hold on, Ellie.
If you're all out of options, please get
Right,
in
I'm
touch
live.
with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Give me 5 seconds, Ellie.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something
I'm gonna
old
end stream in like a
Sempo
second,
can
and then I need to
stand
walk the
by.
dogs 'cause I haven't.
Go tell
I told James to go get
Giovanni I
them
said
like
hi.
10 minutes ago, and I have not gone anywhere.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
The end. So I wanted to finish this before I, but then it took a little longer than I thought it was going to. It's just. Of course. Oh, don't bring it back and forth. Bring it on. Any reason why you're in here?
I just need to know if you know who this person is.
Okay, is it gonna be quick or okay?
Went to school with us.
I don't recognize.
No recognition.
No recognition.
Oh, this is. She's following them, so I was like, maybe.
I have no idea.
maybe, but I guess not.
Okay, we're gonna finish this and then we're gonna have to run downstairs and apologize to James. Unique expression? Oh my goodness. That's enough, I think. That's more than what she tried a moment ago. Talk to you soon. Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I need to go raid out because I didn't apologize to my brother because, oops. That went on much longer than I was expecting. Past 6. Okay. So, I'm honestly, I'm debating whether or not I'll go live again later. I'll go live later. I can hear James complaining. I'm gonna raid Danny. Raid Danny. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening, up to night, morning, wherever you are. I may go live again much later, like my normal time, if I feel up to it, or I'll go live again like later. But either way, I'm gonna send you over to Danny, who is playing MCCI. It's a good times. Either way, thank you so much for being here.
Nice.
Bye bye. Bye bye. And thank you to the VOD viewers for being here.